Hey, good morning, kids. This is Teacher Frank transmitting live from my house. And let's start with today's lesson, our second lesson from this week. As you remember, in the first lesson that we worked, it was phonology. And now we're going to work on grammar or language. You know how much I love talk about language. And on our book number 4, the first topic of our language section is going to be possessive nouns. Okay? Do you remember how what is a noun? Let me remind you what is a noun. A noun is everything around us, everything that you can see with your eyes around you is a noun. A TV, a door, a hat, a dog, a blanket, a shoe, a telephone, a book. I don't know. Everything around you is a noun. Today's lesson is about possessive noun. What do you think possessive means? It look pretty much something that I own or somebody else or something else owns. Let's read a little bit about the directions, and it says possessive nouns show ownership. That's what I was telling you about. Ownership. To form possessive nouns, we add an apostrophe. Remember the apostrophe? The little thing in the top right here. Okay? And an S to the singular noun. Remember, singular means just one. Plural means more than two. If the noun is singular and ends in an S, we still add an apostrophe and an additional S. Let's go and take a look at the examples right here. Examples: Jonas's sister, Greece's history, the bus seats. This means that, let me take that away. It means that this is the sister of Jonah. Okay? It belongs to Jonah. Okay? The next example says Greece's history. This means that the history of Greece. Okay? And the third example says the seats belongs to this bus. Okay? Pretty simple. Let's follow the rule for the plural form of a possessive noun. If the noun is plural but doesn't end in s, it follows the same rule as singular. It means that we just add apostrophe s. If the noun is plural and already ends in an s, we only add the apostrophe after the s. Examples: the children's project. Children's is plural for many kids. The second example is the plural form of kids, but it already ends with an S. So it means that the apostrophe is after the S. Okay? The kids' work. Third example, the women's lounge. The women. We have woman, that means just one lady, and women, it's plural, so many ladies. Okay? Now, with these rules right here, we can work with this exercise. Let's read it. Use the previous rules to show ownership between the first noun and the second. Be sure to note whether the first noun is singular or plural. The first one has been done for you, okay? That's for free. That's my present for you guys. I'm sorry about the letter. It's pretty awful. I'm sorry. And I'll give you a couple minutes so you can work on that. Okay? Work on it. Remember, if you don't have your book with you, if you forgot the book in school, you can work on your platform, AMCO. You can enter with your AMCO account and you can watch the book online or download it. But you have to work in your notebook, definitely. Once you finish your exercise in your notebook or your book, send me a picture of it and send to my mail. Now, this is pretty simple. I think we can work. Look at this bus. I like it. Let's go to page 73. This is more rules. This is possessive nouns. Listen, if two nouns share ownership, we only need to add an S. Let's change the color right here. We can look at it. Okay, pom pom. There you go. If two nouns share ownership, we only need to add apostrophe S after the second noun. Example, Elizabeth and Megan's birthday, these two kids are sharing the same birthday. So there's no need to use the apostrophe in both names. We just add it in the second noun. Okay? Great. Let's take that away. And we can take a look at the second example. If two nouns own two separate things, then each noun has an apostrophe S. What this means? Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Example. Germany's and Belgium's flags have the same colors. It means that each country has its own flag, so they each have an apostrophe S to show ownership. Okay? Perfect. Now, you guys work on this exercise right here. Once you finish, the same thing. You can send me a picture of your work all done, but if you have any doubts or questions, again, you can send me an email to my account and I can work with you guys. I hope you guys being safe, and I really miss you guys. And right here, Teacher Frank saying hello.